I got a little code for you. Got a little something I want you to use. It is 180461. That code is going to take $15 off any order $75 or more. If you don't have the HSN card, that's one of the many perks with the HSN card. There's no annual fee. Qualifies you for some like longer term VIP financing and some great VIP savings event. Want to let you know for that. All right, we are ending the hour with, I have to say, one of my favorite buys, my favorite things I have ever bought here at HSN, and I'm just so proud that I bought it. I pat myself on the back every day. I use it, my wife uses it, and both of my soon-to-be 13-year-old boys use it because now I know they're getting a great brush. This is from Philips Sonicare. If you're still using that manual toothbrush and sometimes you feel there are places that are hard to get to, or you feel like maybe I'm not getting that complete clean, I want you to try electronic toothbrush. Now, there is no better name, the #1 name in electronic toothbrush, the #1 brand that is recommended by dental health professionals is Philips, and it is because of their patented sonic technology. And kind of what you're seeing, that little animation right there is showing you, that sonic technology gets that fluid in between your teeth and on the gum line without you having to work any harder. The toothbrush does the work, and you get that straight from the dentist, clean, crisp feeling that we all love. Now, I want to tell you the value that you're getting because you're looking at your screen and you're saying $99.99 for an electronic toothbrush from Philips. That's about normal. Well, first of all, you're getting 2 of them. This is a 2-pack, okay? So one for you, one for your partner, maybe 2 for the kids, right? So you're getting 2 of these. I want to show you the value here too. So two of the Essential Clean brush handles, 2 of the smart DiamondClean brush heads, 2 of the travel cases. You're getting that extra charging stand. Your retail is $142.98. We're doing it for $99.99. But on top of that, that's not it. You are getting 2 $20 vouchers. So it equals $40. So I want you to see $99.99. It's now $59.99 once you mail in those vouchers, and it'll give you that $20 card back. And here's all the colors. The colors are great. They're really fun colors on .com. It would take me 10 minutes to go through all of them. So head over to hsn.com, 785-536. Check out all of those. I'd love to go ahead and bring in our guest from Philips. Kathy Wolf is here. And Kathy, you know how this changed my world. How when I felt like I was one of the last people to convert over, and I'm so glad I did, that I immediately got one for my wife, I immediately got one for my kids. It gives you that fresh feeling that we love, that clean oral health feeling.
You know, Ty, I'm so glad that you made that change. And you're not unlike a lot of people out there. And the HSN actually put this together. After the pandemic started, they said, what do you want most? And they did research. And the reason that people were still using a manual toothbrush is oftentimes because of cost. Well, when you get those two $20 mail-in rebates, you're paying less than $30 a piece for each of these toothbrushes. This is not one that you have to replace batteries in. There are no batteries inside of this. It is actually a motor. It runs with a full motor on the inside of it. It also runs at 62,000 movements per minute. And I'll give you an idea of what kind of a difference that's actually going to make. So with a manual toothbrush, if you were in here and you were trying to brush your teeth with a manual toothbrush, it would take you an entire month to do what Philips Sonicare does in just 1 2-minute cycle. And you'll start to see how that starts to move around all of those bubbles. That 62,000 movements, to be considered a sonic toothbrush, it does not have to have that. It only has to have 10,000 movements. So this is 6 times that. Second thing that people were concerned about was, is it going to be uncomfortable? Does it hurt? It does not hurt at all. And this toothbrush is even smarter. It actually starts off with a lower level. So it starts off at a lower level, and it gradually increases in its intensity in the 2 weeks worth of time. However, if you want to jumpstart it, just leave it on the stand and then hold down the power button, and it jumps it into full gear immediately. It gives you 100% coverage. It is also waterproof. I know people like to brush their teeth when they're in the shower or in the bath area. So if you want to do that while you're in the shower, you can brush your teeth. You have the individual brush head on this. And this brush head is our #1 selling brush head, because guess what it does? It whitens your teeth. In 2 weeks worth of time, it's going to naturally whiten and brighten your smile. So your smile gets even whiter just by doing that. And then all you have to do with this toothbrush is you're going to replace your toothbrush heads. HSN always has them in stock.
Right.
You can
Yep.
also find them at your local stores as well. So it really does make a huge, powerful difference. And once you start using it, Ty, isn't it like you just kind of came back from the dentist's office, from the good one, from just getting that cleaning where you almost want to lick your teeth because they feel so clean and you're staring in the rearview mirror?
It's true. And you know, you mentioned, I think the thing that maybe I held off for a while, or why other people, there were two reasons. One, the price, right? It used to be kind of $99 for one of them. Right now, with the mail-in savings you're getting, which I want to show you right here. I want to make sure you see this, because that $99 goes down to $59. You're getting two of these. These will be included. Do not throw this away. This is $20. You're getting two of these included because you're getting 2-pack today. So as far as the price goes, the price is not a concern anymore. And the other thing was the feeling, right? I think I thought too, wow, is it going to be too much? And I have to say, Kathy, I've told you this before, it's like this massage for my mouth. It feels great. It feels, and my dentist, Kathy, used to always tell me, like, you need to brush near the gums more often. And manually, Kathy, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it right. I would forget to do it. If you have anything in your gum lines, if there's anything you need to brush a little more in your gum lines, clean that a little more, this is perfect for that. And as you see right there in the video, the toothbrush is doing all the work. The toothbrush is calibrated perfectly. You don't have to worry, are you brushing too hard? Are you brushing too light? And the quad pacer. I love the quad pacer. Kathy, I brush my teeth while I'm maybe watching the news in the morning, right? Or maybe I'm watching something, and I'll be honest, sometimes I figure out, like, oh, I just spent 2 minutes brushing one side of my mouth because I got distracted. That quad pacer tells you exactly when to move, right? I mean, it just walks you through it. It gives you the best brushing you've ever had.
A guy thing. That has got to be a guy thing, because I absolutely love that. My son, I know when he's getting ready to go to work, because I hear him come from upstairs with the toothbrush in his mouth, walks through the house, goes into the laundry room, gets his clothes, and then goes right back upstairs. Why the clothes aren't upstairs, I don't understand that question either, but he does it. He's multitasking. And that quad pacer that you're talking about, it actually takes a little pause. And you notice when I have this in there, the water wasn't moving as much. I did this one without actually doing the intensity. This one I've actually kicked up into full intensity, and you can see how it really moves that water faster. So it does have that little 2-week kind of a slow buildup. And for some people, that's going to be really nice. Now, one thing I do want to tell our customers, because if you are looking and you get this at home, so it's going to come in a large size box. So in the large HSN box, you will have one toothbrush box, second toothbrush box. These are not inside these boxes. They are inside the big box. So do not throw them away. You know how sometimes you get those little pamphlets? I want you to get these out. And then what they send you is actually, it's a $20 Visa gift card that you can use anywhere. You could use it at HSN. You can use it out at the stores. You can use it to buy more brush heads. You can use it any place that you want on anything that you want. But do not throw those away. So you are going to get the two $20 mail-in rebates along with this. And they are great gifts. Think about this. I was thinking how at Easter time, what do we always get? We get all that candy. So the Easter Bunny brings this candy. Well, I'm on a healthy eating plan. Candy is not part of mine. Look at how pretty in these beautiful colors. This would be great to get as a gift for that. And all you do is you choose either the black or the pink, and then you choose your second color, which will be the mint, the teal, the white, or another black, or another pink. So you have all of those great color choices. You have the little matching cases that come along with them. It makes such a huge difference.
It really does. And you mentioned those cases, and I'd like to talk about that case for him, because you may think, oh, that's just a little added something that we're throwing in. No, let's talk about the case just for a second. First of all, you have a great place, right? You can put it in there when you are traveling, and see the little hole, see how it's aerated so everything dries out. You're seeing on your screen there, you're getting a 2-year warranty as well. But these are great to take with you, to travel with, to protect that toothbrush, to protect the toothbrush head. Now, if you're just tuning in and you're like, you know what, I've been curious about electronic toothbrush. This is the #1 brand recommended by dental health professionals. This is Philips. This is the #1 brand. So if you are going into the electronic toothbrush world, there's no other place to go but Philips. It is their patented sonic technology. That's what gets those liquids deep in between the teeth, in the gum line. And if you're looking at your screen, you're saying, oh, a 2-pack for $99.99. That is a heck of a deal. It is, but it's even better than that. Because with with this 2-pack, with each toothbrush you are getting another $20 rebate. So you're gonna mail it in. I'm gonna show you in just a second what it looks like in the box. You're gonna mail this in, and they're gonna mail you back a card with $20 on, like a Visa card with $20 on there. You're gonna get 2 of these. So you're getting $40 back off of your $99.99. So from now on, the rest of this presentation, I'm going to refer to this set as $59.99. Now each of these comes down to less than $30. A 2-pack, you and your partner, 2 for the kids. I keep mentioning the kids, Kathy, because my kids, and maybe this is a guy thing, maybe they get this from their dad. I just realized they get this from their dad. They will just kind of chew on one side of it. When they were little, I'm like, guys, are you getting a good brushing? So as they got a little bit older, I got them each one of these. Now I know, Dad knows they're getting a very good brushing because they're using the Philips Sonicare.
You know what also? It's the 2 minutes worth of time. That's what's recommended by your dentist and your dental health professionals. But I have to ask you, so the next time, if you're still using a manual toothbrush head, I want you to take it and I want you to go in and I want you to brush your teeth. And I want you to set a timer. You are going to find you're going to be done with your mouth before the 2 minutes are up. You're supposed to be doing it for 2 minutes. So why do it for 2 minutes? It's 30 seconds on each individual quadrant. So it's 10 seconds on the inside, 10 seconds on the flat side, 10 seconds on the outside. It also gives you a nice massaging action to your gums. What this does is it actually prevents and does something that they call a dynamic fluid action. This one's always impossible for me to show on television, but I'll be on the outside of this, and the water actually starts to bounce inside of the cup. And the reason it's doing that is it's dynamic fluid action. That means that the toothbrush is actually moving and breaking away the particles in the area in your teeth that you actually can't see. So it helps move the fluid through the teeth, and it reaches those really, really tight areas. I have very tight teeth. I had a total of 6 teeth removed from my mouth to actually fit inside of my mouth. You wouldn't know by talking for a living that I actually had a small mouth, but I do. Something that Suzanne Runyon always tells me as well is she has a very narrow mouth. So mine's a little wider, hers is a little bit more narrow. This has an angled head, and that angled head is very easy to get back to the back area on the tooth. So it reaches back. You can see how this is nice and long. It actually gets back to that nice long area. So even your back teeth where your molars are, you're going to be able to get into that. The way that the head moves back and forth, that's going to give you the difference on this. It also helps to remove the surface stains, and your teeth are going to be naturally whiter in 2 weeks worth of time. So if you drink tea, if you drink coffee, if you love berries like I do, and I eat them all the time, or if you love a good glass of red wine, you know what that can do to your teeth. This will actually naturally whiten your teeth. And we stained it, and you saw that in that little video. We actually stained it with red beet juice. So one of the hardest things to get, if you've ever gotten out a shirt, you certainly know how hard it is. But you can see how that just naturally whitens those teeth. That's what it's going to do for your teeth. And it's not all brush heads that will do that. It is the DiamondClean brush head, and this comes along with the DiamondClean brush head. So you get both of those on either one. You choose either the black one or the pink one, and then you choose a second toothbrush color, either in the mint, in the teal, in the white, in the pink, or in the black. They come with the coordinating cases. The other thing that I know people love, it is a very narrow profile on your countertop too.
Yes.
So you can see there's all the colors right there. You could get 2 pink if you wanted. You could get 2 black if you wanted. You could get black and white. The blue and pink is kind of my favorite because I like that you can see a little bit of a difference there. And
there's a great shot of that design of that brush head. All of that went into consideration of how we're going to reach those kind of tough spots, those molars in the back, right? The in between those spaces. That brush head was designed exactly like that, just for that purpose. And then you're getting that little charging station. So you're just going to put it up on the charging station. And then you're getting this, and this is a little touch here. You're going to be able to protect. See that little case that goes on top here? Here, let me show you. I'm gonna pick this up. It goes right on top because in our bathroom, between, I don't know, the perfume, the hairspray, all the other aerosol stuff that we're spraying, you don't want that on your toothbrush. look, it gives it nice cover, protected cover there while it's charging. So if you're just tuning in and you're joining us now, if you're still using a manual toothbrush, this is your opportunity to try that electronic toothbrush, which I was a convert. It was about a year and a half ago when I just started here. This was one of my first purchases here at HSN, and I pat myself on the back for it every single day. I use it, my wife uses it, my kids use it now. I know they're getting a good brushing. This is the electronic toothbrush. This is the Philips Sonicare. Philips. It is the #1 brand recommended by dental health professionals. So if you are going to dip your toe in that electronic toothbrush, don't go anywhere else but Philips. You are getting the travel cases as well. You're getting two, and you're getting it for $59.99. Now I know you're saying, Ty, the price says $99.99. Yes, but you're getting two of these as well. Let me show you what this is. This is gonna be in the box. This is $20 in saving, one for each toothbrush. You're gonna mail this in. They're gonna send you back a prepaid card with $20 on it. Now you can buy more of the brush heads if you want. You can spend it on anything you want, but you're getting $40 back. So take $40 off that price. Now you're getting two toothbrushes with that patented Sonicare technology from the #1 brand for $59.99. And you can have that fresh, crisp, happy feeling every single day, multiple times a day. And you know, Kathy, you and I have talked about it, and it's true. Your kind of overall health, it really begins with that oral health, right? If that isn't right, then nothing is right.
You know, and we've seen that out there, and you can ask your dentist, your doctors, anybody. Your oral health does transcend into your overall health. So it is the most important thing that you can do. I remember asking my very dear friend, who happens to also be my doctor, and I said, what's the most important thing I can do to benefit my health? You know what he told me? Not my dentist. He said, good oral health care, good oral hygiene. This is going to give you that good oral hygiene. So let me tell you my own personal story. So back 30 years ago, I was actually 21 years old. I'm now 53. I had over 21 cavities before my very first, before I turned 21. I had over 21 cavities before my 21st birthday. That's what I was trying to say. I have not had one cavity in that entire 3 decades. I have not had one cavity. Do you know the only thing I changed? I didn't change my diet. I did not give up sugar. I didn't give up anything else. The only thing that I changed was the way that I brushed my teeth. I used to use a manual toothbrush. I moved into a Philips Sonicare 30 years ago. It's when they first kind of came out into the market, was in the late 80s. And they have been developing this toothbrush and making it better. It now has 62,000 movements per minute. It has the quad pacer and the smart timer. So it gives you a full 2 minutes worth of brushing, 30 seconds on each one of the individual quadrants. The other thing is this charges, and it lasts for about 3 weeks. So if you're taking it on vacation, and just as Ty was saying, you know, you can put the little cap on top of it to kind of keep that nice and sanitary, or you can put it on the inside of its case. And if you take it with you and you travel, just remove the brush head. And this is also nice for travel too. Put one in, and then you can actually put 2 brush heads on the inside of this, and then take that with you and travel with you. So you do have that nice matching toothbrush head. But if you are using this and maybe your husband has one and you have one, let's say you get the black and you receive the mint, and maybe yours is the mint and his is the black, you can take his black brush head, and then you only need to take one of the bases in there. So it's another kind of nice idea along with this. And it even comes with a slight charge. I still recommend a full charge up front, but it's going to continue to work for you. And you get, and all the way through, because it is a motor, you get this 62,000 movements per minute, or 124,000 movements in a 2-minute cycle.
That is amazing. And I will say, I will let you know, maybe this is too much information, but I'll do the 2 minutes. And honestly, sometimes I'll turn it on again and do another 30 seconds, a minute on my gums, just because I like the way it feels in the massage, and maybe I am sitting there watching the news and getting distracted, but I'll do a little bit of that. I'll hit it again, and I'll do another minute just on my gums, because my dentist tells me that. You'll see on your screen right there, you're getting a 2-year warranty. And I just want to mention again, we mentioned it kind of at the top, you know, 2 of the things we say that maybe holds people back is the price and the feel. Let's talk about the feel for a second. I say it's like a massage for your teeth, for your gums. It feels amazing. But if you are still a little shy about the feel, there's something called an Easy Start feature, which for the first 14 uses, it eases you into it because Philips knows, like, okay, this is going to be new for some people. This is going to be new for you. It's a new sensation. It starts light and kind of works your way into it. Like, you probably won't even notice. It just kind of ups the ante a little bit at a time over the first 14 uses. So it's very easy. And also, let me remind you, here at HSN, you have 30 days to try everything out. We give you a complete month because I know this is a departure, right? We've been using manual toothbrushes forever. And those manual toothbrushes still look pretty much the same way they did when they were invented, right? So we've been using those for so long. This is going to be new, but it's worth a try. It has changed everything in my family, my oral health, my wife, and my kids as well. So you're getting 2 today. $59.99 with that $40 back that you're getting. I do want to give a heads up on the black and black, the combination of 2. Kyle, can you give me a heads up how many we have? Fewer than 100 in 2 of the black. And I know the black and mint were very limited as well. About 145 in the black and mint. So if you have your eye on a color, I would jump into the ordering process, 785-536. Kathy, I know we only have about 20 seconds left here, so we're going to have to say goodbye. But I am a believer. Multiple times a day. I love the way that feels.
It does. It's that great massage. I do 3 minutes, so I totally get you. I do an extra 30 seconds in the front, and then I do an extra 30 seconds on my gum. So good oral health care really does transcend into overall health. So happy spring, and I hope you really enjoy it. And thank you so much for trying us out, Ty. That really means a lot. And I'm glad it's made such a difference for you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kathy. We'll see you again soon, 785-536. My name is Ty Mayberry. Thanks for hanging out with me, but stay